but in actuality, for the eaters, it probably feels like they're about 95% of the way there in terms of how much more they can consume, right?
Yeah. Miki's getting comfortable now with an 11-dog lead. You know, her style in the final minutes is like the prose of Eudora Welty. She punctuates everything with a quickness. It just lends an urgency to her performance. I fear she is not gonna slow down right now in the last minutes.
I mean, look what Miki Sudo is doing. 42 dogs down, again, the unofficial count with 2 minutes still to eat. This is an epic performance we are witnessing when there were a lot of people who thought that this might be Ebihara's day. That does not seem like that's going to happen now.
You know, I'll admit I was one of them. Yesterday when I talked with Miki in the lobby, she just seemed anxious. But, you know, Barbara Streisand said she gets anxious before a performance. So perhaps that's just a sign of greatness, you know what I mean? You take every game, every show, you take it personally, you get your body into it and your mind into it. Miki, you know, just in fifth gear here.
And I mean, to be that good, I mean, we're talking about 4 times as many dogs as somebody on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Childress, who, you know, is admittedly a new eater, but, you know, trying to keep pace with Larell, but just boom, look at the margin.
I mean, now what it's coming down to, of course, Rich, is the 50-dog threshold. It would mean so much to Miki Sudo to get to the 50-dog threshold.
But there's Badlands looking on. He loves this game. He'll be chugging later today. You know, Miki Sudo has a best of 48.5. She's got 55 seconds to beat it. This is unofficial, of course. We may see a new woman's record here today.
And by the way, if she ends up at 50 or 51, which is still within the realm of possibility, she might eat more than the men coming up in about an hour.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a new world record. Miki Sudo too busy dancing to get knocked off her feet. Belt number 9 on its way. 10, belt 10, my goodness. Belt number 10 on its way for Miki.
10 out of 10. This is just a dominating performance by Miki Sudo.
New women's record, history made in Coney Island.
The 50 hot dog threshold has been broken.
She may have to compete in the men's contest with that number. Holy cow.
Oh my glory. Oh my glory, I need my judges in here.
All right, there are your unofficial results. An absolutely historic performance from Miki Sudo. When we come back, the official final results, and we'll hear from the 10-time champion.
Over the plates right now, but that was incredible. A cool breeze coming off. What is it? I don't know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, with 23.75 hot dogs and buns. Is that right? In third place with 23.5 hot dogs and buns from Tucson, Arizona, Michelle Lesco. From Tokyo, Japan, with a new personal best at 100 pounds, only 5 feet 1, with 37 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Mayoi Ebihara. However, there can only be one champion. In her, nature has fashioned a warrior red in tooth and claw, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. With 51 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, a new world record, Miki Sudo!
Rich, I don't think we can overstate the significance of this achievement.
It's unbelievable. I mean, she had a personal best of 48.5, which I thought would be the mountaintop, and I really thought we'd see less of a margin between her and Ebihara today. Miki just came in and crushed it in Coney Island.
And of course, as we'll be talking about later with men's competition, Joey Chestnut is not here for reasons we will get into at greater length. But does this victory make Miki Sudo the face of competitive eating?
Well, she's always been one of the faces, and certainly today with that performance, she's just climbing up the ladder. What an amazing performance out of Miki Sudo today at Nathan's Famous.
And Tiffany Green is with our champion.
Being a mom and training for this, along with being in school, just how did you manage your time to prepare for this?
It's a lot to balance. Like, somebody put it to me really well. Like, you feel like you're juggling, right? But Max is like my glass ball. That's the one that can't drop. You try your best to balance everything, and once in a while, those plastic balls, those wooden balls are going to fall. All you can do is your best, keep your priorities in line. And I'm just happy to call this mine for another year.
10 times you have won the pink belt. You own this stage. Do you feel like you are the face now?
Oh my gosh, we're only going up from here. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Thank
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you next year. 10th belt. Thank you.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Retro Warehouse. Man, oh man, what a competition today. What a hot dog eating competition we had today with Miki Sudo, man. Shattered the record today. Downed 51 hot dogs and buns today. Becoming the first woman to break the 50 dog threshold, man. Eclipsing her personal best, which was at 48. So she got it done today, man. It was a really, really exciting competition, man. And fortunately, I got to play by YouTube's rules here, so I wasn't able to play the whole thing for y'all. But go over to my Patreon where I do have the full contest along with the post-eating interview as well, so you could catch Miki Sudo actually talk about the contest over there, man. Just go to my Patreon, sign up, and you will be able to watch the competition. Now, to close things out here, man, so Miki Sudo had 51 hot dogs, man. Ebihara was right at 37. Michelle Lesco was at 23.5, man. And Miki Sudo was very happy about it, man, because she was able to get over 50, man. She had never accomplished that in her career, obviously, as I was just telling you. And she actually had more than any other competitor outside of Joey Chestnut from last year. Now, obviously, that got beaten today. On the men's side, had a little bit better action today. I guess because it was wide open, they had to worry about Joey in there today. So we're going to talk about the men in the other video, but it was great to see that happening. And it was crazy because Miki actually had like a 12 dog lead on the competition too, man. But she knew like Ebihara was going to bring it. You know what I'm saying? So she knew she had to step up her game today, and it's great to see that, man. And they was even talking about, man, should she compete with the dudes, man? I actually, you know what, man? I actually wouldn't mind seeing her compete with the dudes. Like, I think they should do it that way. Maybe, you know, on the women's side. I know she's got this her 10th win in a row or something like that. Her 10th win at Nathan's, but I would love to see like 1 year where she's competing with the dudes. I don't know if she'll beat him or not, but I think she could come in the top 3 though. For real. I think she could come in the top 3, definitely top 5, but I definitely think she could come in the top 3. I think as long as she's able to, you know, down 50 dogs, bro, I think she could do it. I would like to just see it for 1 year. It don't got to be something that she got to do every year. Just like 1 year, go against the guys, and let's see how she do it. But she's just dominating, man, and it's just crazy to see, man. But again, man, give me your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you want to see this on the Patreon, a full 10 minutes of the competition, go over to my Patreon. If it's not up there yet, you know, give me some time for me to put it up. It'll be up later. But you can go over to the Patreon and watch the whole thing over there, man. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching Retro Warehouse.